It is actually incredible and always so interesting to see how fast things shoot out of your life and how fast certain people leave your life when you get so crystal clear on your worth and what you desire and what you value in life and what you really want to manifest and call in. Like, this has happened to me so many times. Also, don't mind me, I'm sweating right now. I'm like on the roof in Mexico, and clearly the heat is making it hard for me to string sentences together. But I wanted to share this because there has been so many times in my life where it has felt like things are crumbling, or people are rejecting me or leaving my life, or things are just not working out, or I'm getting a lot of no's, or it just feels like, you know, things aren't happening the way that I thought that they would, or the way that I like maybe want them to. But in my experience, every single time, without fail, if a relationship has ended, or someone has like broken up with me, or if a work avenue has not worked out, or if some kind of like partnership or like opportunity or trip even that I planned didn't work out, or I got rejected, or it left my life, or I got told no, it has always been post clarity in my vision for my life. And that is why I so wholeheartedly believe that when we get really, really clear on what we want, on what we deserve, on what we desire, the universe is going to create space. Like, the universe is going to shoot people out of your life and end certain chapters or remove certain things so that there is more space for what is actually in alignment, for what is actually going to bring you your deepest abundance. And you know, when you get really clear on maybe what your dream partner looks like, your dream house, your dream job, how you want your life to feel, what kind of things you want to have in your life, what kind of people and friendships and all these things. And sometimes, very oftentimes, most of the time, things have to leave to create that space. And this recently actually happened with me with a person that I was seeing. We hadn't made it official. It wasn't like, you know, like there was no labels on it even. But from the get-go, because I was so freshly clear on what my partner does for me, what he provides in the relationship, what kind of person he is, how he shows up, how he makes me feel. Even just, you know, I'm sweating like a freaking chicken. Even just clarity on, you know, the roles in the relationship and how I expect someone to show up and how I expect someone to treat me and what my values are and what I know I deserve after just, you know, having been through a few breakups in my life, having had a few really amazing relationships, but just continuously learning what I truly want in a life partner. And, you know, this person I was seeing for a couple months, they were really great. We had a lot of fun. And in my eyes, it could have been something, but I was starting to get super clear and super honest with my expectations and my standards and my boundaries and my non-negotiables and my deal breakers, and being really honest with this person about what those are, because I am not in a place anymore where I want to play games or guess or, you know, feel crappy in a relationship, right? So essentially, like, me speaking my truth and me being really clear around my intentions and what I want moving forward, this person ended it with me. And of course, my ego, my heart, my humanness was sad. Like, you know, it sucks. It still sucks to go through a breakup. Again, not even that it was like anything serious, but like to have something end and you're like mourning what could have been and the potential and, you know, all the memories you have together, and all those things are very valid and part of us opening up our hearts and being vulnerable, right? But to me, what this actually showed me was that because I got so crystal clear on what I deserve, what I want, like all the things that I just explained, not only did this person realize, okay, like, I am not able to step up and be that person for you, and I'm not able to, like, essentially meet you at your level, which is fine. Like, that's just, you know, their issue, not mine. I also saw it as the universe being like, okay, girl, like, you say you want all these things, so we hear you and we're gonna bring that in, but first we have to create space. And first, this person needs to leave your life so that there is space, excuse me, that there is space for someone truly, truly who is worthy of you to come in, right? And some of you listening might be like, oh my God, like, her standards are too high, or she expects too much, or, you know, that makes me uncomfortable to voice my truth or what I expect. Or maybe you don't even know what you desire. And this goes with anything in life, whether we're talking about a relationship, a dream job, where you want to live, how you want to feel in your life. Like, you do yourself a disservice when you don't know yourself, when you don't know what you want, when you don't know what you deserve. And so for me, the last 8 months, I have been going so deeply within myself to really understand, okay, what kind of future do I want to build? What kind of life do I want to build with someone? What do I expect from people in my life? What do I expect from myself? Because the thing is, yes, I have high standards for the people who come into my life, but I also have high standards for myself and of myself, right? So it's like, I am matching the vibration, the frequency that I expect to come in. Like, I am that person. I hold myself to a high standard, and so I expect people who come into my life to match that frequency and that energy. And I see this a lot with especially women. You know, it's really easy for us to want people to like us and to not speak our truth and to not want to take up space and not ruffle feathers and not upset anyone. And I get that, and I did that for years. I did that in all my relationships, and it always either ended in resentment or feeling unfulfilled, feeling like I deserve more, feeling a little bit like stuck at the end of the day. Because if you're not voicing your truth and what you truly desire, and to even just know, what do you desire? What are your deepest desires when it comes to a relationship, your lifestyle, where you live, your dream job, all the things, right? All the things that we can manifest and create. Like, we create our own realities. So for me, I had to get so crystal clear on, what does my dream person do for me? How does he provide? What do I expect from him? You know, how does he support me? What is he like? What do we do together? How do I feel when I'm around him? Like, all of these very specific visualizations and feelings inside my body, the universe was like, he ain't it, so we gotta remove him. And so yes, while I was sad, I'm human. You know, I'm still very appreciative for the lesson and the time that I spent with, I mean, all the people that I've been with, really. But in just knowing what I really want, it also makes the process of, you know, the rejection, no, I wouldn't say easier, but just more self-aware, because now I know I'm being protected and I'm being divinely guided by the universe, and the universe is going to bring in, now that there is space for him, exactly who I want, exactly what I deserve. You know, even my dream clients, my dream home, what I want to feel in my business, the amount of money I want to bring in, all of these things, you guys. Like, if you're not sitting with yourself and going within and meditating and journaling and doing the work to really create those feelings, like, wake up and choose to live in the energy of abundance. Like, I'm already abundant. My abundance is already on its way to me. I already make this much money a month. I already have this dream person in my life. I already live in this dream home. Like, whatever it is that really speaks to you, like, those are obviously top of mind for me right now, but you could have completely different desires, and you wouldn't know what you desire and what you truly deserve and want to create if you don't go within. Spend time getting to know yourself, spend time loving on yourself, date yourself, you know, like, discover who you really are and what kind of life you really want to live, because otherwise you're going to be running on autopilot. You're going to be creating from a place of lack, creating from your subconscious of what you think you deserve or don't deserve. And that's why a lot of us settle, because we're sleeping in our lives and we're doing what other people tell us to do, or, creating things around what other people have around us, and we don't believe in ourselves. So go within and know that anytime something leaves your life, anytime you get rejected, anytime you get told no, or something doesn't work out the way that you thought it was, take it as a sign that you are being protected and something even better is going to come in, or an even more aligned path is going to present itself. And hopefully my sweat didn't completely deter you from making it to the end of this video. But I think this is so important to know when it comes to the law of attraction and manifesting and trusting the universe and trusting yourself. We need to go within, straight up. We need to connect to ourselves. We need to believe in ourselves, have self-confidence, and know what we want. Because otherwise, how are you supposed to create what you want if you don't even know what you want? Am I right or am I right? So, I have some powerful resources in the link in the descriptions if you want to join my self-confidence mastery event. I'm also hosting a connected feminine group program this fall, and I also have a free Facebook community that I would just love to see you in all of them. But whatever feels aligned, whatever resonates for you, I want to help all women feel empowered in this way and truly connect to your deepest desires so you can call them in and actually create what you deserve in your life, because you deserve all the abundance, all the love, all the good energy, all the confidence, all the things and people you want. It's already yours. You want it because it's yours. So, love ya. You got this.